Hey Bernie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Was on live stream all morning. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Oh man. Hey, look who's here. Taylor, how you doing, bud? Get the shout out video I put out yesterday? For the sticker I got from you? Waiting for you to show up. Hey Mark, how you doing? Ugh, a little tired tonight. I'm all right though. I've been busy. Not good? Uh-oh. Hey, Gigabilly. You did it again. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Tasha. And good to see you, Taylor. Do you see the shout out video I gave you about the sticker? Oh, all right, Mark. You know the email, right? Go to my email I told you to use and send me the email. What's going on, all right? I know it's bothering you about your dad, so you know where the email the information to me. Hey, Emily. Welcome to the stream, Emily. Oh, what a morning. What a morning. It never stops, does it? Ugh. How's everyone doing tonight on the channel? Welcome, everybody. I'm going to check the YouTube side, see if everybody gave me a thumbs up. I hope you did. If you didn't, I'm going to tell you to give me a thumbs up. It's part of coming in here. Sign in again. Oh, this computer is driving me up the wall. This computer is driving me crazy. Get down. All right, everybody, give me a thumbs up. There's only 3 in here. We have more than 3 in the stream, so. Okay. So, everybody, give me a thumbs up. When you first come into the channel, you always give a thumbs up before you come in. That's the rule. That's the rule. Others didn't. So if you come in, you got to leave a thumbs up. It's like every time I go in someone's stream, I do that. There's no excuse for forgetting to give the host a thumbs up. Part of my channel. Helps the channel out. I'm telling you, man, this is ridiculous. People are weird in this channel, I'll tell you. I know you get scrolled, but others didn't. Oh boy, algorithm will tell me, not that. Something to do with the analytics. Good fun. All right, Tasha. Email you. Okay. Link. All right, email to you, Tasha. He's emailed you. All set. Hey, sing me tag log. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, you seen that, huh? Yeah, that's a part of being the YouTube. You got to do that. Nice sticker too. Did a good job getting that me. That was huge. So Blistering Barnacles, that's Jamie, right? That's your name, right? Jamie, right? You're welcome there, Taylor. Still can't hear, but I'm here. No, I'm just having this whistle. Still can't hear, but I'm here. You can hear me there, Jamie? You can't hear me speak? It's more than eating there, Billy. Well, if anybody wanted to talk to the host, you could talk to me, anybody, you know. But normally when they're in here, they talk to each other. They don't talk to the host. So normally, I was getting my YouTube. Okay. But anyway, Tasha, I sent you that email. I wonder if you got it. Being a you, that is some ugly background. Holy Moses. What an ugly, this is ugly. I hate that color. It's green. Ew.
Hang on a second, Wayne.
That's better. That's a lot better. Oh, Lord, I thought I was going to scare myself after death.
Here you go. All right.
But you got lost somewhere, trying to find your way out.
I told you I had to make my tea. It's not my fault you weren't paying attention.
I was saying I was just being funny. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, always messing with the how I saying. Hey, cat, go run away. You're not getting my cereal bar.
The cereal. Oh, oh, okay. What, the cat wanted it?
Anytime they hear a rapper, they want what you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got your sticker, Taylor. I just haven't done a mail call yet.
I was out on the porch, cleaning my screen out today, using stinky cleaner again, and I cleaned the screen out. It's all cleaned out. It's like it takes the haze out of the screen from the last stencil that was in there.
Mm.
It kills the stencil, makes it all disappear in the mesh that you can't always see it.
Did you go live earlier?
No, I didn't. I wasn't on at all this morning. Got up too late this morning. I just had a cup of coffee and woke up. That's it. That's one, two, three, huh?
She's asking you who's on TV with or you because your big banner on the bottom. We can't see anybody's names.
What big banner on the bottom? Oh, that one. I'll take that off. Yeah, that's Tasha's adventures. Let me get this off for a minute. Let me get this off. This. Now they'll see your name. Let me get this off again. Let's get everything going here. I'm gonna get the comments back. There you go. How was you dinging this for? Oh, they finally gave me my picture I was looking for. Except that one, that email didn't get it to me. You know something, email? I like to kick you right square in your behind. I mean, really. All you want to do is bring other emails in here, except for one I wanted you to put on here. You're annoying. I want to go on the Gmail itself.
No, I was super tired today. I laid down this morning, didn't get up till after 1.
Oh.
Then I felt tired again, so I laid back down.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, see what that is.
I still haven't finished subbing the people on my other channel.
This email is so slow, it's pathetic. Saw big flying squirrel holes. What's that about? What big flying squirrel holes? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm getting confused there. I don't understand. I'm not trying to figure that out. I don't try to figure anything out. I just keep on going on my stream. I don't know. I'm just waiting for my new wallpaper to show up whenever my email gives it to me.
I don't know. I wanted something sweet, so I decided to eat one of these. Well, actually, 2 of these.
I just waiting for my.
Plus, you're healthy, Wayne. Healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my oncologist thinks I ate stuff so bad. I have a fatty liver.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm like, I've already lost 44 pounds.
Hmm.
It's not like I can go like this and all the weight comes off.
It doesn't work that. I'm still got a lot of weight to lose on me too. I looked at a new power wash. I'm going to get to buy it next week on Amazon. So the other one, might as well say, shit the bed. I think because it's spitting out oil out of it, out of the pump. I don't understand what's the matter with that crazy thing. I don't know if it's a valve loose in there. I can't take that apart and look at that crazy thing. I'm not no mechanic. I ain't gonna take a look at that thing. Hello, Siberian Gal Pal. I don't know. The
What's up,
whole thing
Gal Pal?
looks like it's all
Didn't you
put
say
together.
your name is what? Name's Alice.
Yeah, Alice. Yeah,
Hi, Alice.
but the whole pump and the mold is put together. All I think it's all in one. That's what I'm thinking because it looked like that when I looked at it. Crazy. Yeah, it's Alice. Her name is. She was up here. Pretty nice person. If you ever want to come up again, Alice, let me know and I'll let you up. You're always welcome to come up if you want to. I don't force you to, but you could come up if you want and talk with Tasha or something and with me. You're always welcome up here. Yeah, so I went on the Amazon. They had a film of it of the new power washer, and it's built better than my other one. They can actually put the hose in the front of it for the water, and then the hose you can spray with is on the side.
Mm.
So it's pretty interesting. It's nice. It's just, I guess that thing was old. I guess it was used by the other person who owned it before they sold it. So it was the owner of Lowe's had it, and he didn't want it, so he sold it back in the store. But it must have been beaten up and used because I don't know how long it was spitting out oil. The whole thing is black, the inside cover. So
Yeah. I don't know. It
yeah,
could be something simple as the O-ring seal, or it could be something major as in the motor.
yeah, I know. I might take it apart and look at it. And if I got nothing to lose, I'm buying a new one anyway. Back Mountain, made of rubber. Who is after this? You check this person out. Made of rubber?
Yeah, you'll have to comment on another video.
It's December 3rd, 2022. I don't know if that's real or not, Tasha. There's
Any
no
content?
nothing's on it. It's just blank. The screen is no content. It said join December 3rd, 2022. That's all it said. No videos, no playlists, no nothing. What do you think?
Yeah, give it a minute.
You think it's a troll?
I don't know.
It's made of rubber, broke back mountain time. I don't know if that's really probably a troll. Probably a troll. I don't know. You're gonna say you can do what you want. Yeah, she took him out. She thinks it's a troll. I don't blame her. Didn't look real anyway. And whoever heard of someone calling them what is it? Made of rubber? That's a stupid name. She blocked them. I don't know who it is either, so don't know. So I ain't trusting that one. That didn't sound right. Didn't sound sensible. That's why I got mods to make the judgment for whatever they want to do. It's up to them. I leave it to the mods. I do the channel. If they feel like it, it's a mod. I gave them a time. Well, Alice block them anyway. I don't trust the name. I don't think it's real. It doesn't look real to me. I don't know. You can block them there, Alice. Do what you have to do. Report them. Or just block them, not to report them. He ain't doing nothing wrong. Just block them. Yeah, so might take it. I might take it apart and look at it, see if I can see if anything's loose inside. Maybe I might get lucky and
Well, when they put it as Brokeback Mountain time,
yeah.
that's Brokeback Mountain is a movie, but Brokeback time is slang that kind of refers to um, being gay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Block them there, Alice. Get rid of them.
And when it's said towards a man, is because during that, a man is normally behind a man, which would
Yeah,
be on their back. So that's what the slang is.
yeah, I know. Glad she took them out. I don't want him in here. Okay. Let's see what that's saying. So it's a shipping thing. It's keeping me up to date about my new charger for my phone. So see what it's saying here. All right. Queens, New York. Oh, now it's in Queens, New York. Okay. It's making progress. That's good. Good news. I ordered a new charger of my F7. And now this thing is still giving me my email. You're an idiot.
I'm doing good. I was just been tired.
I think we're all feeling that way these days. The weather can drive you crazy too. You don't know what the heck to expect with this weather. It's kind of stupid. I heard that yesterday they said, "Oh, we're gonna get all rain, no snow, this cold." And then it's gonna get real cold after it's all done rain. Doesn't make any sense when it does that. It says it's gonna
Wait,
get a rain. It's gonna be up to 60 degrees, and then it's gonna go down to below zero. Strange weather. Weird. If you're gonna give us
Friday
below,
here is supposed to be 49. Now get this. Thursday morning, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow. Friday is going to start with rain and snow and then move to rain. Saturday is only going to be a high of 17 degrees.
I don't see that I'm talking about. It's weird.
Now, from December 30th to January 3rd, we're going to be in the mid 40s.
Oh,
And it's supposed to rain every day until the 3rd, which it's going to rain, but we're going to have rain and snow mix.
okay.
So our yard is going to be a slimy mess. All this
Oh,
snow
no.
is going to be gone.
Huh.
And then I
That's funny.
guarantee after this bout of 40 degrees, it's probably going to turn into the Arctic.
Yeah, probably so.
You chew that good, mister.
Okay, that's good.
Here, you want a drink now? Oh, you still got a little piece of it.
That's good. I got what I want now. It's a weird weather this year. Everybody's having a different weather pattern going on. We're getting mostly rain over here. We're getting 0. And then we're going to get freezing cold temperatures later. I'm saying, what a weird situation.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough for you.
High of 7 degrees and low of 0. Wow. That's cold. High 7 degrees and a low of 0. Wow. Friday, you have the winter storm one, you get an ice storm. Oh, gee. But it's getting different storms in different areas. We're getting mostly rain, they said. Then it's going to turn real cold afterwards. That doesn't make any sense, but that's what the weather is. I ain't trying to figure it out because I'm no meteorologist. I don't want to be.
Oh, yeah, me either. I just see who the hell else I gotta add to my.
Any more videos, short videos?
No, I haven't put any more up yet. So I'm taking some.
If you put any more dog videos about your dog, let me know.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take some short videos and then off my main channel and put them. I'm gonna make shorts out of the videos. What's up, Steven?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steven. The link's open. You want to come up? It's still open. No, I think I didn't put a link up. Steven, want to come up? I'll send you an email. In your email, just to be a safe side. Send you a link there, Steven. Be in your email. I like this one because you can do that. The other one, you couldn't do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, good. Hey, Steven. Come up, Steve. Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
Steven.
How you doing, Tasha?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Doing good.
What's going on there, Steven? The man, what's up? What's going on today?
Nothing.
Quiet today?
Yeah, a little bit.
I've been a little busy today myself, but not that busy. Thankful it wasn't that cold outside today. Had to go outside and clean my screens out. It was stinky cleaning agent. Otherwise, it's been quiet. And the new power washer won't be leaking all my floor anymore when I get the new one. I swear there's something missing in that power washer when I got it. I never had one leak so much as that one did. Put a hose in it, leaks like a son of a gun.
Did you see my big Twizzler, Steven?
How big those are, Steven?
They're over a foot long.
Oh my gosh, they big. You buy them at Walmart, Steven. Oh, gee. Watch out for the dog. You might grab it.
It's as wide as my laptop screen.
Oh, gee. That's big. No, I think it'll cut you down from eating a lot of those. You eat one long like that, you have to eat another one afterwards.
Probably.
A crazy computer likes blocking things. Oh my God. Block things they shouldn't be blocking, and they kept giving me trouble signing into YouTube on Google today. I finally figured what was going on. Otherwise, everything's fine, quiet now.
I had my Twizzler, Wayne. Plus, I have to go around and add people to this channel.
Hmm. Yeah.
You do anything exciting, Steven? Oh, he done.
He's muted right now.
Yes, it is, Alice. You can get them at Walmart for $3.98.
I ain't done nothing exciting today except just putting stuff online. All my VSS tapes online.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't through yet because I'm just trying to find the right one. I was talking to I'm talking to some other resellers. I might be joining them, but I got to get me some items. I'm starting to buy a lot of stuff, so every weekend I got something new.
Where the hell did Wayne just go?
Where did he go? Did he lock himself out again? Damn.
I think he did.
Gee whiz.
Now, how cheap do you get these VHS tapes that you end up selling?
Some I mean, most of them was $5 a piece. You're not going to see the VSS tapes no more. They're almost like your kind of original, kind of. Because that was the first thing that came out that you played on the darn TV. And so your VSS was very popular at one time. They still are if you're a collector. A collector looks for the horror stuff. I'm not really about the horror stuff. Um, I thought action would be mostly the ones that people go after. Um, but it all depends on who the actor is or whatever. Some of your movies like The Grease or something like that. Oh yeah, people go after. But the Disney movies now, the one with the black diamond that's on the side, people goes after because there's a lot of money in that, but not all the time. I mean, it just all depends upon the which movies were hot at that time. Now, The Little Mermaid, if you find the one that everybody's looking for, there's some money involved. I think it's mostly all gone. They took that off the thing. So really and truly, I don't think you're going to find it. It's probably either thrown away or somebody's got it in their hand. A lot of people keeps it, don't put it, just know that they screwed up. And so they created that. They corrected that way back when it came out. They knew something made a mistake. Some parent called it. So it was a good thing. So Disney fixed that problem. Um, but it won't ever happen again. Because all the technology they got now, I think it's much better than most. And a lot of the Disney movies is okay. They're coming out with some good ones. I didn't never thought about this what they call the Black Adam thing with Dwayne. I don't think that was really a great movie to me. I think it's just it's okay. It wasn't the best movie that he ever made. But I like Dwayne Johnson because of who he is. He has
Yeah.
he has common sense, and he got out of wrestling because at that time in wrestling he was good. He beat everybody that was in there, so he didn't even have to. And then when he went into movies, he just enjoyed the movies because he said he just don't want to go back to wrestling. He's making more money in doing movies, and he loves kids. He loves kids. Matter of fact, the movie that he did with one movie what he did with a kid, I thought that was the best movie of him because he cut up with the kids. He knew how to do it. He knew, and he was just like down to earth to them. And it's like that's what I think that every actor should be like. Is be like the man like him because he's more of a family man, and he is. He is a family man. He's got a daughter and a son or something, but he's got his own gym. I mean, he's showing around the gym when it was the pandemic. He was working out every day. I said he was talking about healthy drinks and stuff like that. He was like mixing them in the blender, and I was on TikTok talking. I said, "Who the what?" I was talking there, talking to Dwayne Johnson for crying out loud, and 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 I didn't recognize him until I said, "Oh God, what in the world?" And 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 then Cheech and Chong was on there not too long ago. They're crazy nuts. And,
Yes, but they are funny.
and then Sylvester Stallone was on TikTok. I talked to him. He has really a great, really. He does a lot of charity events. Tom, well, um, Tom Cruise was on there one time. He's making another movie, but I forgot what it was. He did Top Gun. That was the final Top Gun that they. it didn't go too well.
I don't think I even watched it, and I was not like a huge Top Gun fan to begin with.
Days of Thunder was probably one of the best that he ever done. Days of Thunder, when he did the NASCAR, and
Yeah.
that was the best one that he did to me. Not Top Gun. The Top Gun one, I think that was probably because it was kind of like the first one. The second I didn't see because I don't think it was like it wasn't the greatest, but it was okay. But Mission Impossible, all that kind of stuff that he did is okay.
I wasn't a fan of that either.
But I don't know. I think Days of Thunder, and there's something else that he did that I like, but I forgot what it was. So I'll just kind of left it there. I don't know. I'm not a really great. And I did see Tim Tebow when he was on there, but he's gone into ministry a lot now. Since he does a little bit of commercials, I see with what's that guy's name? Rusty Wallace, I think. Doing the tires, or not the car or whatever, something. But he's and you look, well, they didn't give him a chance, an opportunity in football, and because they say he wasn't a great football athlete. Well, he was a great athlete to me. It's just like they're doing the same thing as Russell Wilson. They're doing the same thing as anybody. Matthew Stafford came out today. He's retired at the end of the year because he's done.
Yeah.
He's all banged up. But that just happens. If you go 10 years in football, I'll give you credit for that. You did your thing. Russell Wilson ought to be proud if he didn't even go back to football. He already won a championship. Which was his Seahawks. He won a championship with them. You ought to be proud that you already made your Super Bowl ring. He played for state, I think, up here. But he's a great. All the athletics, I think, is okay. So
Here I am.
back again.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm back.
Crap, Wayne.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, the damn computer went off. I don't know what happened. I just then I looked down and nothing was working. I got out of the basement and it wasn't that at all. It was the surge protector underneath tripped. I'm having some weird days tonight, but I'm all right. I'm back on. It goes with the days, Bad days and good days. I got an old house, so you can't expect anything to go right when you have an old house like this. Anything's able to happen, especially if I have no solid stairs.
Why don't you have any cellar stairs, Wayne?
This was my contractor.
He took your stairs out?
Yeah, and you didn't put them back in. You didn't put them somewhere else.
Wow.
So he's in jail anyway. He's still locked up in jail anyway for ripping off a bunch of customers for their money.
Now, is that the same one that redid that little room?
No.
All right.
Want to see what that a-hole looks like?
Sure.
Got a picture right here. I wish I can knock him aside the head today, too. guy was so smart. He could rip off everybody. He got caught. He sent off to the big house. Well, it's not. That's what they call it over here, but they have weird laws over here. And they don't usually. They locked him up in the house of correction for 3 counts apiece. He's still in there. But he's getting older. He can't get out. And so they're saying that he might have hid some money somewhere, and he said that when he gets out and tries to go get it, they're gonna grab him and lock him back up in there. So that was a cellar stairs. Let me see, get this open. I'll show you the cellar stairs we used to have in our house. I'll come out. This was the cellar stairs. See it?
Yeah.
Took that out. Okay. And
But was you supposed to take them out and put new ones in?
that's what we wanted him to do, but he didn't do it. Here's the stupid contractor right here. That jerk right there standing there, that idiot. He's in jail, locked up like a criminal where he belongs. You don't rip off a lawyer and a doctor and a lot of other people that have money than I have. And you think you can get away with it, and he got caught and they took everything he owned. Everything. I mean, his house, everything. So he lost more than he lost everything.
That's what happens, Wayne.
I don't care about him anyway. I hope he lives on the streets when he gets out. So they think he has money hidden. That's what they're thinking. They say he might get a lot of the money he had from the jobs he got. He probably hid some of it. And they're going to keep a close eye on it. When he gets out, they're going to, if he tries to go get it, they're going to nail him. So if he goes back in, it'll be his own damn fault. Little jerk ass.
That lady lied to me and another guy on the records.
Hmm?
You know that lady's supposed to bring me on records this weekend. When he called my friend up that's in Raleigh, the record crate guy, Adam, and I talked to Adam, and he said, "Is this the same lady that called you on?" I said, "Yeah." She said she was going to bring them to me, and she said, "Well, then she called him up and said because he lived closer to her, and so I told him it don't matter to me, Adam." And she said, "Did you get him?" She said no. She wanted $2,500 for 1,500 records.
Really?
And all them records was all S.
Huh. Stolen?
She sold them to Adam. Adam gave it. Adam, they said there was nothing worthwhile in there. It was all orchestra crap. She said it was rock and roll, and ain't no rock and roll in it. Had country in there, had 2 nice Patsy Cline records. One was the green one, was the greatest hits on it. They had Walking After Midnight on it, and
okay.
Then they had another Patsy Cline record, was sort of like an old record of her, had like one song on it, and but the problem was that there was no sleeve in it, so he had to get another sleeve in it, which to cut the value in half when he don't have the original sleeve in it. And but it was a nice edition. Nothing wrong with the cover. It does. It smelled like a little bit of what they call an odor to it because it was in an attic. And
so how about the record? Is it in good shape?
All of them was orchestra crap. Like Boston Orchestra, Christmas records, a lot of Christmas
I don't
records.
mean that, Stephen. Were they in good shape? They weren't scratched, were they?
They're in great condition. Nothing wrong with them.
Huh.
He donated them a lot of them to the shop, to the Goodwill store because he can't sell none of those records.
Oh.
He just don't sell none. A lot of people are looking for rock and roll and other things. So he did keep the country records because he knew they were going to sell. He matter of fact, he sold 10 records of them records this weekend.
Hmm.
He sold that Patsy Cline record this weekend for $25.
That's good.
He said that's because it was the greatest hits. If it was the other
You
one,
did be worth more than that.
but he just trying to get rid of stuff. He don't want to. He's kind of like he don't want to sit there.
Mm-hmm.
He might have put that on eBay. He might have got a lot more money, but he don't mess with eBay no more. He's got a web online store where you can order the online like your record or whatever. Like you order and that's how he makes his money. It's on the online store of his internet, his website. He don't have to go through eBay and all that crap.
Real picture original. Yeah, I got some old records in my house that I won't part with them, but some old Johnny Cash albums and some Patsy Cline albums and everything.
I'm gonna get a few records, but I'm not gonna go out like a big bang with it. I'll get some popular records now. I'm gonna take it slow because I'm bringing them back.
Right.
And I'm putting the price on it. I'm not chewing down the price at all. Either you pay the price or you get out. I don't like people trying to chew me down. That really ticks me off. I said, I got to pay rent, guys. I said, and that's what I tell people. I said, if you can't pay me the price, start stepping.
I gotta change the price on my website store tonight too.
But
got it up a little bit because of the price.
I talked to the owner at the flea market about how much he paid for his shirt. I think he paid $20 a shirt. But he got about 100 shirts for about $200. The guy cut him a break because he owed him money in the he had a booth over there. He had a booth over there selling like construction stuff, and he owed him $2,500 for the rent.
I'm only charged right now. The price is gonna be 15 a small, medium, extra large, 3XL 20.
But
so it's gonna be 15. It ain't gonna be no $20. They'll cover the cost.
That guy, he never came back to me when he was there at that place. He was gonna do me a sign. He never came back to me. I said, screw that, Bruce. I'm gonna go to my place that I get my signs at. And they did mine. They did mine in one day. I got it. I paid it. I paid for it, and I hung it up. They hung it up for me. I ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
I only paid $60 for that custom sign anyway. That wasn't really bad because they gotta get it off and they gotta put it out on the thing. They had to give me a different design because the way that I wanted it. But I had that sign, and then I don't even know where I done with that sign now. All I got to do is go up to the place where I got that sign from, and they'll look it up. They print it off, give me another one, and I'll hang it up there.
Mm-hmm. Well, later on, I'll probably deal with Vista Print because they had a sign, a decal they can actually stick on the window, and you can peel it off and reuse it. And really decent. It's like waterproof; it don't wear out. And it's like a decal. It's like a magnet type, and it doesn't wear it. So that's what I need if I want to. I didn't buy the 2020. Welcome to the stream, bud.
Night Rider.
I'm just I was out doing. I was just washing the screen out today. I'm gonna code it later. And put his logo back in it. I had to clean the screen out, make sure it was gonna work properly. Last time it wouldn't work properly. I had to fix it. This time it's going to.
Steven, is that your whole backyard? And your short?
Yep, that's kind of like the whole. Yeah, that's the whole backyard.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, about the average of a neighborhood yard.
Truck delivered Thursday, December 22nd at 9 p.m. Why? That's cool. This Thursday, the 22nd. That's pretty cool. I'll see it in the mail then. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I feed I always do the short videos with my dog. When she goes outside and she knows I'm going outside, she runs to go get that toy. And I say, "Oh, I ain't got my phone with me." So you know,
She's super cute.
she's fast.
Is that the one that got out?
She's the one that gets out most of the time. And I said, "You gonna get killed by a car, and I ain't gonna see. You. I'm gonna have to do a funeral for you for crying out loud."
Mm.
I said, if I had a dog like Benji, I'd probably call you Benji because you running like a darn.
Crazy. You guys don't have no dogs anymore. I don't want them either. I hate losing animals.
Wayne, a lot of people are like that. But to me, like in my life, it wouldn't be worth living without my animals.
Well, the only
As
reason
much as it hurts to lose them.
I can't afford the vet bills these days, and I wouldn't get one if I couldn't afford the vets for them.
Well, see, me, when I have a puppy, they'll get all their puppy vaccines. After that, the only shots they get are rabies and distemper because they're inside dogs, and technically that's all they need.
Yeah.
They don't need this and that and this and that and 50,000 other ones because all it is money.
I had a dog like to go outside a lot and walk and stuff. But those days are over now. No, I can't afford the animals. I don't want to bring something if I can't afford them.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that.
But if I ever got a dog and it'd be small as yours, I don't want no big dog anymore.
Well, see, what I like about little dogs like him, I have a carrier. I can carry him on my chest. I have another carrier that I can strap him in and carry him on my back. So if I want to go for a long walk and he gets tired, I can just throw him in the pack.
Right. Yep.
Now, with Remy, can't very well throw a 90-pound dog
No.
in a pack.
No. That's right. You can't.
That's,
I've seen how big Remy is. I like the small dogs myself because they're very easy to handle them. But the big dogs, forget it. They're
well,
really
the little dogs love to snuggle. They love to sleep in bed with you. They love to sleep up by your neck. Remy, now he's a big doofus. He likes to sleep under the frickin' blanket with Jamie.
I never let a dog sleep with me. I just gave him a bed and said, sleep in that bed. You want to sleep in my room? Sleep in the bed. Not go anywhere else.
Well, Bear, I don't hook the leash to his collar like if you were taking him out. I put a loop and I hook it that way.
Too yappy? What's
Because
that mean? Yappy? Those dogs are too yappy.
he gets so distracted, and then if he jumps off the bed, he can't get back on the bed.
Oh, really?
Because he can now jump up in mine and Jamie's chairs, but he hasn't figured out how to leap up on the bed. So he gets down, and I don't know if he had to go to the bathroom. He go over and peed on the floor.
Oh, geez.
So now I just put the slip loop around his collar, and I put the other loop on my wrist, so that way when he's moving around to wake up.
Okay.
And then sometimes he just wants a drink. Other times he's got to go to the bathroom, but typically he don't wake up in the night to go to the bathroom. And Alice, it depends on how they're raised. My little baby, she never barked until my ex-fiance's daughter moved in, and she had a yellow lab. So when the garbage truck pulled in, out front, then she started barking. Then taught baby how to bark. But typically, baby was not yappy. She didn't bark. Now, this one over here, because of the fat one over there,
I remember that one.
trying to break this one a bit, because this one don't want to be broke of it. Now, if there is a reason for him to bark, like if somebody broke in, then yes, that type of barking is fine. But barking because a damn fly farted is not okay.
Fly farted. Yeah, you like how you say that, Todd.
Well, that's how Remy is. Freaking snowflake hits the damn roof. Roo, 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 roo.
And then Bear starts. I heard that one night. He said, Bear, stop, he said. And you, stop you over there. You're yelling at the big dog, and you're telling your smaller dog not to do it. I was on here, I laughed. I thought it was funny how you were telling them both. So you knock it off, Remy. And you, Bear, cut it out.
Well, little dogs are a lot easier to break from barking because you can scruff them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can scruff a big dog, but you're not picking them up. Yes, really, mother. Don't really, and let you know what the hell you're talking about.
Hi, Joel. Hey, mother hen. How's the hen? How's the rooster doing, mother hen?
She don't know. She ain't been in there. He come right over to me when I went in there tonight.
Oh.
He's like, book, 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 book. And then I chased him around the coop and almost knocked myself out on the beam.
So,
And of course, my honey turkey, as soon as I open the door, plop.
will they put something in front of the door again?
They push all this. I don't know if there's a draft. Have a good night, Steven. Wayne always needs to be roughed up. Mother.
Mother hen.
But no, my honey turkey just bound and determined for me to break my damn neck.
Hmm.
She never used to do it, but then she started doing it. Every time you come in there, she'll plop right in front of you. Sometimes right on your feet, so you almost fall.
Wow.
So then she got Penny, which is my mom's turkey, to do it. So now when I come in, if they're both standing there, oh, they both plop down. So now I have to like, excuse you, do not be eating your baby.
Good. I figure Wayne needed to get a ruffle LL. No, mother hen. I don't think so. So they're trying to put things in front of the door, huh?
They push all the shavings against the door.
How do they do that?
By kicking it.
Oh, gee.
They'll move it with their head. Like if they're trying to make a nest or whatever, they'll move it with their head or they'll kick it with their feet. So as soon as I open the door, I got to take my one foot and start kicking it in so it don't fall out. Because I just did a partial clean out the other day.
That's weird.
Mom wants to know if you need to be scruffed.
No. No.
I'm going to spank your butt.
When you see the rooster, mother hen, say hello to him, all right, for me, all right? If you dare go in there. You see that rooster, say hello for me, all right? Before he chases you out of the hen house.
No, could I tell Mom to stay the hell out of there?
Well,
Because there's nowhere to go if he comes after.
She might climb out of the door like she did in that picture.
That door is shut, Wayne. That door is shut.
That's fine. When you showed me that, I laughed.
Well, she wanted to make sure that there is room for the turkeys to get out, and she did it just to be a jackass. But I don't want her going in there because I have hooks hanging down for their feeders to hang off of, and if he comes after her, there's nowhere for her to go.
Then you stay out of that hen house there, mother hen.
That's why I don't want her going in there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, granted, yes, she's gone in with a stick, but I mean, if he really wants to get at her, he's going to get at her whether she got a stick or not.
Right. Huh.
And me, he really hasn't gone after her. I'll shoo him with my foot and he'll come right back. I'll shoo him with my foot, he'll come right back. But he don't ruffle his feathers with me.
What if he does? What are you gonna do?
Grab him by his neck. Because
Bring him
I'm
by the-
on the hands that feed him, so he don't want to be getting all riled up with me because I'll just snap his neck.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But Penny, my mom's turkey, is starting to want to sit on eggs, but she don't sit there very long.
Oh,
So if she would sit there longer and be more defensive over the eggs, then I could use her to hatch them out.
so you
But
tell me you got lazy birds that only lay eggs?
no, they lay eggs. I got 11 eggs today,
Mm.
and they're all still laying good.
So the only thing is you need an elephant to sit on the eggs, right, to hatch them, right?
Well, if they don't freaking get broody enough, I'm gonna start sitting on them myself.
They don't say you want the egg sitting there. You're saying, I am. What's that elephant say? Oh, I don't remember that. I can't recall what he said now. Something funny he used to put in the cartoons. That would be funny, seeing you sitting on eggs. That would be funny. That would be the video of the year.
I'll make a thing, and I'll put them down in my boobs. I'll walk around with 6 eggs in there. The hard part is, it's easier if we can use a hen to hatch the eggs out, because with their body, it regulates the heat and the humidity.
Mhm. Yeah.
Now, when you hatch them yourself and you're using an incubator, it makes it a lot harder to regulate the proper humidity.
Yeah. Right.
That's the hardest part. It ain't hard to hatch them out. It's not that part. Like when I did my ducks,
Mm.
they all fertilized and they had babies in them, but the problem was I couldn't keep the humidity good enough.
Mm.
Because I'd go to bed and then the humidity dropped way down. So what happens is the membrane actually sucks to them and it suffocates them.
Mm.
So out of probably 15 duck eggs, I only hatched 1 out. Well, I hatched 2 out, and the one I hatched 3 out. The 4th one I had to kill because basically the yolk sac thing has to go inside them, and that bird was still on the outside of its body, so it was like barely alive.
Oh, okay.
So that's the bad part about hatching them out yourself, because everything has to be so perfect for them to come out healthy.
Right.
And when the hatcheries do it, I mean, they have such big incubators that are way more high tech than the small ones you can buy in the store.
Mm.
So if I
Mhm.
have to do an incubator to hatch them out, then I'm going to have to make sure that I set an alarm every couple hours to get up and make sure that the humidity's right. Because see, ducks has to have a higher humidity to hatch out than chickens do.
Mm.
But none of our hens want to be broody yet. So if they're not broody by February. Then if we want babies, we're going to have to buy a small incubator and hatch them out ourselves. Because what I told Mom, what I want to do is hatch them out. Those ones, I'm not going to allow anybody besides me to don't worry, I got it, Wayne. Because I want to use them just for meat. See, our birds are dual purpose. You can either raise them for meat, or you can raise them for eggs, or you can raise them for both. So what I want to do is hatch, 6 or whatever out and just raise them for meat. So at when, they're like 6 months old or whatever, then take care of them. My problem is I have a hard time with doing the killing part.
Right.
I can process it after the fact, but it's, hand raising them and then having, to do that.
Right. I think Patch of Heaven the Farm has chickens, I think, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't been on the channel in a long time.
Yeah. No, I mean, granted, like I watch like Alaskan bush people and the West Alaskans and mountain men and stuff.
Yep.
But I mean, they live in Alaska, and some of them are out in an area that, for the most part, you can only get supplies in by plane. Like they literally have to fly low and throw it out, or land and throw it out.
Yeah.
Tired, Dwayne?
A little bit, but not bad.
Salamat Singme.
I'll call it. Hey, sing me. How you doing? One of my Filipino friends one day were not feeling well, and her brother was on singing Christmas carols while she was resting. So I was listening to him sing. He didn't sound bad at all. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of them have really good voices.
I can be yawn without being tired at all. I'm just sitting and relaxing. It's a crazy day today.
It's been quiet here for the most part.
Yeah. I'm just glad I don't have all drama on this channel anymore. was terrible when it did have it.
Yeah.
Just keep quiet in here now. Just can't wait to get the other wire. I sent for one for the other camera. I'm just hoping it gets in. I hope it's long enough. But for what, it ain't long enough. I bought an adapter for another one. Be hooked to it. So I'll just another time of this.
I had to mute my mic to get out of frickin' Twizzler because they're hard to get out when they're that big.
Hmm. Oh, okay.
That's it, man. Drop it. Good boy. Oh, the poor baby. Oh, the poor baby. You're such a goof. You're such a goofy boy. Remy, you always look so sad.
Where's your other dog doing?
Sitting in a chair. Being lazy. Being lazy. One kitty cat's up there. I think the kitten's upstairs, and I don't know where the fat one is. Probably in my bed.
What kind of shear is a big dog sitting on?
Jamie. He always sits in Jamie's chair. Very rarely does he get in mine. He does on occasion, but for the most part, it's always hers.
Where's Jamie sitting?
Work.
Oh, she's at work.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who other channel you're on? Well, Gordon for someone else. Who's that? Oh, okay. How's Backlash doing, bud? Mhm.
My internet kicked me out.
Oh, sounds what happened to me earlier.
Yeah, it brought me right to the error page.
Hmm.
I didn't want you to hear me yelling.
You only have hope.
The dogs were barking. Plus, I had to scruff this one because
Oh,
it
wow.
wouldn't stop.
Huh. Hmm.
And I don't want people seeing it and thinking that I'm abusing my dog because I'm not.
Oh.
And the other one I nailed with the water bottle.
Just think about my blinking banner, a blinking logo.
How did you make a blinking one?
Put 3 different colors in it.
Huh?
Put 3 different colors in it.
Oh.
Put red and yellow in the other 2. I kept the original color of the original one. And it blinks. I got blinking banners on my website too.
Yeah, I know that. Did you guys have dinner yet, Wayne?
Yeah.
What did you have tonight?
Some rice and mixture of something small. Something mixed in with small. Something Very light. Oh yeah. The other day, I was working on something else. I'll send it to you in a minute. Tell me what you think of this one.
Lois ain't sent me back the Wombos yet. Hey, Myra.
Mhm. Hey, Maya. I'm going to send you this other piano. I have to make another one for you, too, a second one. I found another picture of some trucks. Oops, it's wrong.
I guess getting Scruff tired him out.
Oh,
Bear.
oh, really?
He's over here pouting. Over here pouting.
This is the one. All right, here's another piano for you. The second one I found some more pictures of some trucks. And the same size as the background screen for the YouTube.
You need a bath, boy. You stink. You stink. You stink, stink, stink.
All right, here it comes. What's going on, Myra? What's up?
Oh, that one's nice too, Wayne.
Found that last night. So I was looking for a power wash and I ran into that on the web, so I kind of saved it, and
Yeah.
so I figured it'd be a good one. I found a good power washer too, a good price for it, free shipping with Prime. So we get the new one, replace that old one.
Yeah. Hopefully I got the water out of mine so it don't freeze and break. I don't have anywhere to put it that's heated.
I want to look inside the old one, see what's going on with that one. Okay, hey Bowman, how you doing? How you doing, bud? Turn out fire. That hot.
Well, that's not good, Myra.
Wow, that's not good. It's right. It ain't. Did you get that picture, Bowman, about that power washer in your phone? I shipped you a picture of it. Kind of odd looking. I think the pumps are hooked to the motor of it. It's kind of stupid.
All right, Wayne, I'm gonna hop off of here for now, and I'll see you in the truck stop.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna call my mom, then I'll
Mhm.
be back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of stupid though. It's like I want to look into it tonight. You're down to 993 now. Oh, now who in the heck is this? One subscriber. 2022. One subscriber. Huh? So worker. Worker. Long time troll here. Long time troll here. You a troll? Long time troll here. I like watch too. A lot is watch wieners in this place to be. Well, I like watching what wieners. Oh, I'm not. What is the hell? I like to watch wieners, and this is the place to be. What the heck kind of language is that? You know what? You watch your mouth in this channel, or I'm gonna knock you out of here. My mods will be knocking you right out. We don't talk dirty here. Watch our language. Keep the words clean, or you get booted out. Okay. You know what you can do for me, Bowman? Block them all together. Just take him out, block him. I think he's a troll anyway. So Bowman, just block him. Don't let him come back. Just do that for me, bud. Yeah, the power washer is kind of weird, Bowman. I'll tell you what it was doing. Okay, thanks, Sasha. Bowman, the one what it was doing yesterday, it was running, and then it was smelled like something was burning because I don't know why the pump would have oil in it, but it was like it must have been leaking oil for a while. Hmm? Well, you can block people. You can still block them. You're a mod. I gave you permission to. They said the leader of the channel has to do it. If I give my mods the okay to do it, I'll let you guys do it. You guys can block the trolls. I'll give you permission to do so. I have no problem with that. But the power washer was like it was running, but it must have been leaking for a while because the cover was pretty dirty, like oil stains on it. So Bowman, let me ask you something. Why would the pump have oil in it? Oh, I have the water. The water was hooked into it. The water was hooked up into it. I never turned it on without the water being in there. No, no, no. I don't know if someone actually did that when they owned it before I got it, but I don't know if someone actually did that. I don't know. But I never did that, so I don't know why they would. I know that. If I know that, I know better than that. But that was used, so I don't know if the owner that used to own it did it. I don't know. So Bowman, what would it do if someone did that? Keep the parts lubricated. What would happen if someone did do that? What would it do to the power washer? Oh, really? Okay. So what would it do to a power washer if someone actually did that? Say if the old owner did it, what would it do to it? What, I put regular motor oil in it, like from a can or something? So I don't have any kind of motor oil in the house. So what would happen to a power washer if someone actually turned it on without putting the water through it? What would it do to it, to Bowman? Oh, okay. Wow. I wonder if the old owner did that. So I had someone else own it before I owned it. Let me take these earbuds out. They had an owner before I had it. It was used. It was used. So I don't know what they did to it when I got it. But so what kind of oil can I use to lubricate the motor with? With a can of oil do it? Like a regular can of oil, like something like this? Something like that? Can that usually do anything if I put something like this oil in it, motor oil, SA20, like this? Burn the pump up. The water keeps it cool. Oh, okay. This says for HP motors, 1.5 HP motors or larger. Lightweight oil. I never used oil in it, so what you say it's for? Lawnmowers, nail guns, 30 weight oil, like 30 weight. This is 3-in-1. 30 weight. I don't know if I have that in the house. I might have someone somewhere. What's in the SAE 30? I might have that in the house. I'll be right back from see if I have that in the house. Hold on. See if I have that. I might. Let me see. Let me take a look at my studio. Hold on for a minute. This stuff? That stuff? Is that what you're talking about, Bowman? SAE 30? Yeah, that's what you said. I have it right here. I got some. Oh yeah. That's the same thing as in my. Yeah, it's the same one as in my power washer. So where's the oil go into? This part here runs the water, and the bottom of it runs the. I don't know. So what would that? What would where the oil will go then? Up top the motor? Because it had oil on top the motor. I'm here. Wait, Wayne. I'm going to charm the snake. What snake is that, Mark? So where does the oil go, Bowman? Anyway, so I know the oil was on top. That's just the same thing. That's weird. Same pump that goes in my other one. Jeez. Fill plug. So I gotta do that. Take it out and look. I don't know how to remove that. Fill plug. Oh wow. I'll look at it later. I'll take it apart and look at it later. Because the motor oil was showing on the motor itself. There's a book for it here. There's a book right here for it. Good Hulk. Wire clip, gun holder, lower housing, wheel washer, wheel plug, screw, windboard, oil, insulated filter, O-ring. I'll look at it after I get off of here. Take it apart again and look at it. I show my wear gloves and I look at it. So the pitch you I know it's a lower part that's covered with a plastic base. So that's the pump, right? Let's see what this book says about the oil. See if it says anything in here. All right. Let's see. Wayne's. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sorry. Damn bot from the damn edge. Stupid edge. Get out of here. Of course not. Never use cold water in a power washer like that. Never, never, never. Hmm. Weird. Huh. It's weird. So far, I didn't say nothing about adding oil to this. I know, I know. No, Bowman said nothing about putting oil in the engine and in the pot there. I don't understand this game, this stupid thing. Okay, because I'm getting too hot in this hooded sweatshirt. Hold on for a minute. Boy, oil seals. Oil seal is damaged or worn out. Oil is dripping. It says the oil is dripping. Oil seals are damaged or worn. That's the He's something about putting oil in here. That is strange. Huh. Something about putting oil in it there, Bowman. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm glad I'm gonna get another one. This thing is really weird. It says nothing. It says the oil was dripping. Oil seals are damaged or worn. Kind of weird. Huh. This thing is a weird power sprayer. Greenworks. Weird company. Weird company. I'll look at it after I come out. I'll get off of here. I'll get off here by 8 o'clock and I'll go look over this book. This is weird power washer. This is the weirdest thing I ever owned anyway. This one anyway. Easy roots. Power assembly operation maintenance. So 21 to 20. 21 to 23. 21. Maintenance. Warning. When service and use only, identify replacement get parts. Use on any of the parts may create a hazardous or cause product to damage. Warning. Always wear eye protection. Oh, protection. Okay. Hmm. Huh. They're thinking about oil in them. I don't understand this thing at all. You don't even say how to clean. You keep it clean inside. I guess you don't touch the motor. I guess. Let me see what else to say here. Unplugging the pressure washer. Pressure. Let's see. Use the use of a pump protection is recommended for renting cold weather over the winter months. Don't say anything about using oil in this. It's kind of odd. When servicing, use only identical replacement parts. Use any other parts may cause hazards. Always wear protection. Say anything about putting oil in here. That's odd. So nothing about putting oil in anything in the engine. Anything. It's kind of weird. Huh. Hey, holy cow, girl, how you doing? How are you? Want to come up? The link's in the description. Matter of fact, you want to come up there, holy cow, girl? Come up if you want to. Always welcome to come up in the panel. Oh, okay. I have allergy problems myself too. I still do my stream anyway. Oil is dripping. Oil seal was damaged or worn. Huh. Well, thinking about putting the oil in the engine or keeping it. I don't know. Motor wire seal. About nothing about the oil or nothing. You mentioned the oil or nothing in this. It's kind of weird. They didn't mention nothing about the oil in here. It's kind of strange. Huh. Kind of a weird power washer. I'll tell you that one. It's about the oil or nothing in the power sprayer. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that power washer. It says about the oil or nothing. Never mentioned nothing about oil in there or nothing. It's kind of weird. It's about oil or nothing in there. Kind of weird. Call the head off and manage my dad's fishing. Finishing his MRI and PET scan. Okay. Keep me informed there, Mark, how everything's going with him, right? I'm just gonna stay here until 8 o'clock and I'm gonna get off here. Right now I'm not leaving yet, so everybody sit still. Oh, what time is it now? 7:30, right? Nothing about oil in the darn thing. Never seen anything about oil in the power washer. Nothing about oil in it. It's crazy. Nothing said nothing about oil or placing oil in it or nothing. It's kind of weird. What a weird power sprayer. Kind of getting a new one. I don't know what the hell is going on with that crazy thing. Possible. Possible. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know where anything is either. Well, thinking about buying a new one anyway, so maybe best to buy a new one. Because this one's old anyway. I might rather have a new one and I know what's going on with it. I'll buy a new power sprayer off of Amazon. So I don't want to spend, I don't want to, I don't know. I'm not going to bother doing anything for that other one. That's an old one anyway. That was nothing but a pain in the ass. That one since since the day I bought it. It leaks everywhere on the floor. It doesn't keep the water from using it where it's supposed to be using. So I'm just gonna not bother. I'm not gonna bother buying it. I'm not gonna bother repairing it. All I'm gonna do is get a new one. Get a brand new one. That's better off that way. If I want to get it fixed later, I will. But right now, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'd rather have a new one anyway. That thing is a pain in the neck. You can't buy a hose for it without it leaking everywhere. It's annoying. It's annoying. So I'm gonna buy a new one. I'm not gonna. All it says in there. It doesn't say anything about dripping water or nothing. Ain't water dripping, it's oil. And I'm not bothering buying the. I'm gonna buy a new one. Get rid of that one. I'm not fixing the old one. I don't want that thing anymore. It's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna get it repaired. I'm gonna say hell with it. Not worth it. Well, 7:39 now. 2:32 also. 6 people in here. Well, anyway, the power washer I have right now, I'm gonna get a new one and replace it with a new one. That way, I'll have a new one, and I'll know how it's being taken care of. If I have a new one, I'll take better care of it and store it in a warm place where it's be kept warm. Instead of buying the used one and not knowing how the other owner took care of it. That's the thing, you know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what could be wrong with that thing, but I'm not caring anymore about it. I'm gonna buy a new one. Rather have a new one than an old one. I'll buy it from Amazon. Because I know how it runs. All right, 2:38. Well, pretty soon when 8 o'clock comes, I'll get off here. Because I gotta do a couple things. I might get off here now. I gotta do a couple things for when tonight comes, so. And I think that I don't know. I have to go code the screen in a few minutes for a job that's coming up. A return job, that is. So I have to make sure that screen's okay. Yeah, holy cow, bro, I get allergies like that too. I know what that feels like. So I think I'll get off of here. I'll be back at 9:30 to go up on Tasha's channel tonight. I'm going to take a break. Thanks for everybody for showing up here. I'm going to get off here now and I'm going to go on my way. I'll see everybody tomorrow. I'm not going to come back on any more live streams now. I'm just going over to Tasha's channel at 9:30. And that's it. So everybody have a good night. And thanks everybody for supporting me and showing up. And God bless you. And take care, everybody. Bye now. I'm off.